Hey, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my beloved lights doing today? All right, we're going to get started with this golden deck, and then we're going to go into the secondary deck over here and see if the angels have a message for my beautiful Aquarius today. All right, look at this. This looks very interesting, guys. This looks somewhat mystical because you have the moon here, okay? The moon tells us that things are going on that you're not aware of, you know, creating some kind of mystery. Now, the mystery is that something that ended is going to create a space for you to creatively manifest something in. This is going to be multiple manifestations, actually. All the things you've been working toward, things that you've worked hard on, and they just haven't, you know, come into your grasp yet. So I'm seeing that coming in for you. It's going to happen due to some mysterious energy, I want to say, because I don't know what else to call it, that has ended, allowing you this creative space. Okay, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go further. I'm seeing something unexpected, something that felt to you, Aquarius, that somebody might be doing some backstabbing or just not being completely honest with you, telling you one thing, but kind of thinking a different way, like saying the words aren't matching their actions, in other words, okay? You're feeling that they're telling you things, but that they don't really feel that way. If that is making sense to anybody out there, okay? If it is, comment below the video. I'm always interested in hearing what you guys have to say. But I am seeing there is something that they wanted from you that they didn't know how to get. They, instead of coming straight out and asking you, they beat around the bush. They did it in some underhanded, sly way, and they don't know what to do now because you're always one step ahead, Aquarius. So you didn't feed into it, you didn't fall into it, you didn't get triggered by it, whatever it was, and now they are left feeling some kind of way. They're feeling like just unsettled about, you know, that they didn't get their way with you. I do see that they're going to continue to move toward you and continue to work on you until they get what they want. Not that they're going to, but this is how their mind is working. All right, so let's go forward. See what else we have today. All right, so I'm seeing some type of something coming in that's going to work out really well for you, Aquas. Something that is going to bring in some kind of calmness and some kind of maybe even excitement, okay, with this Page of Cups here. I feel like someone you've been trying to get in touch with or get next to or get a reaction out of for some reason. You haven't been able to do that until now, okay? Something is going to bring you both together. I don't know what your relationship is, but I do see that it's going to be a very calming experience. It's going to be a very good experience between the two of you, and you will be enjoying each other's company. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Let's see, maybe we can get more on that. No, but this is for somebody who has been going through it. Okay, this is for one of my aquas or maybe multiple aquas that have been feeling somewhat confused lately. Somewhat confused, going through maybe some kind of heartache or a setback. Or maybe multiple. This looks like multiple setbacks, multiple, just like things have just seemed chaotic, I want to say, chaotic in your life and burdensome. All right, and especially around a masculine. I'm seeing a masculine here with the burdensome card right next to him. In the middle, I'm seeing like a new start, some kind of new beginning. This is very powerful, this Two of Wands. I want to say that it has something to do with someone who's not just looking to start over in one area, but maybe like you're feeling your whole life hasn't, you might have been going down, the memory lane and decided that, in actuality, my whole life has not gone the way I wanted it to. And if you're having that kind of feeling, guys, um, this could just be that you haven't come into yourself yet. You haven't come into your authentic self. You haven't stood up for yourself. You've always been worried about other people's, how they're going to see you, what they believe in. That if you tell them what you believe in, they're going to maybe not accept you anymore. Okay, this is also about, kind of feeling split between one way or another way, like having two paths and having to make choices. Okay. So yeah, there is a lot of chaos here, and what I am seeing though is you are going to see through this. You are going to have this, you're going to make the right decision. You're going to use your intuition, and you are going to, and I'm also seeing or feeling some kind of travel. Somebody's going on a ship. All right, somebody's going to be traveling on a ship. If this is you, please comment below the video. All right, tell me where you're going. I would love to hear. All right, but this is definitely somebody, I'm feeling it from this card, going on some kind of travel excursion via ship. All right, but overall, back to what I was saying before, there is going to be a moment of clarity with all of this, and you are going to start over. You're going to take it in bites. If you're overwhelmed, take it in bites, make a list, use your do it in priority. In other words, what's the most important thing that you want to change or take care of or get going in your life? If it's finances, start, lining up 3 interviews and such, go like that, and check everyone off the list as soon as you're finished. Visually looking at that or crossing it out is very calming. It's just, it will bring like a soothing type of feeling, a calming feeling. Happiness will come in for you. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing something here with the sun. We know that the sun is things opening up for you, positivity coming in, maybe things you've been waiting on, things you've been sitting on, finally coming in, arriving. All right. This could be having something to do with a masculine here. So this could be about love. This could be about family. I am seeing some type of, I want to say wealth and prosperity here as a victory. I see this coming in for some of you. All right, let me continue. Maybe we'll get more on that. Okay, this is coming in for those of you who are using your intellect to get that, to make that happen. You are using your intellect, but not only that, you are also using your intuitive abilities, which is going to lead you to clarity and get you on that manifestation train. All right, so I'm seeing here a lot of changes. I'm seeing movement. I'm seeing decisions. A lot of, I'm seeing a lot of you making changes in relationships, where relationships are concerned. Not necessarily breakups, could be moving around, leaving your significant or moving on and meeting a new person in your life, but it doesn't have to be all that. You could be just making changes together, coming to the table on things that you didn't agree on rather before, and coming to the table and having a conversation and now agreeing and being on the same table. I don't know why I can't speak today, guys. Please forgive me for that. Being on the same, in the same mindset, on the same level with your decisions, okay? And this is going to make life a lot easier. Things are going to go smoother between you. You're going to feel closer because there's going to be less bumping heads and disagreeing. So things are going to seem a lot calmer, in other words, okay? Wow, look at this, guys. We have 2 aces side by side, all right? One of them is extreme happiness, okay? with the card of celebration, and the other is some kind of impossible, big, beautiful new financial beginning. Look at these cards. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. This is wealth. This is the feeling, guys, that when you don't have to get up for work anymore, when you don't have to worry about where's my next dollar coming from, I got to keep a roof over my head. If I don't go to work, I'm going to be out on the street, those type of emotions. This layout just does away with all that. I'm seeing calm. I'm seeing individualism. I'm seeing independence, serenity in this card. Just an overall beautiful feeling of I did it, I'm serene, I'm calm, I'm wealthy, I'm prosperous, and I no longer have to worry. All right, you're going to be celebrating, and your cup is overflowing with joy and happiness. Okay, with this financial, it's like a new financial opportunity or a new financial beginning. This is a dual meaning with this card. Could be just an overall new beginning with anything really, but the secondary meaning is also a new financial beginning, thus the huge pentacle being handed off to you, coming out of the sky, coming out of nothingness. Very spiritual card, right? Having to do with money. This one is also spiritual, having to do with positivity and great emotions behind it. Just things that are bringing in joy, elation, happiness, okay? This is the card, obviously, of celebration, okay? For the most part, it does depend on the cards next to it. But over here, you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is more of the same that you felt with the Ace of Cups, okay? Serenity, independence. See all those pentacles. That is wealth, prosperity. Aren't these cards beautiful, guys? Oh, look at that. This is over the Wheel of Fortune, as a matter of fact. And I didn't notice that card before. Maybe these two cards stuck. I'm not sure. But we know what this is. It's wealth and prosperity. So, guys, is it time? Is it time? This is my question to you. All right. And over here with the Five of Pentacles, this could be for those of you who have been feeling down and out for weeks and weeks. I feel this is for you. All right. Not specifically, not especially, but, they want me to address you. All right. Those of you who feel like, nothing is happening, nothing good has come, life is a struggle, life sucks, you're maybe in a depressive state. All right, they want you to look at this long and hard, and they want you to start lifting yourself out of that doldrum feeling that you're feeling lately by putting yourself in a state of gratefulness. Okay, all you need to do, guys, is when you wake up, give yourself 3 to 5 things. What are you grateful for? All right, and you will absolutely, if you do this on the daily and you're persistent, it will only take you a little while to get to where you're raising your vibration, feeling happier, feeling more positive, focusing more on positive things, and that will absolutely make you feel happier. All right, I'm seeing love here for someone. All right, this lover created a lot of sadness for some reason. All right, this is someone who, okay, so you've been together for a while and you are asking this person to basically, keep things monogamous, like not see other people. You want this person to yourself. You want a commitment here, and they're not giving it. They don't want to commit just yet. Okay, so this is creating sadness for you. All right, I don't feel like this person wants somebody else or wants to wander. I just feel that they might be feeling a little pressured a little too soon. All right, so anyway, guys, let's continue. We have the Four of Swords, okay? So somebody's getting, this is the card of clarity. So obviously you're getting clarity on a situation that has been making you feel stuck, all right? This is something to do with a break that you're taking, or it's a break that you need desperately. A lot of times with this card, this is when we're just mentally shot out. We need to take like a 4-day weekend. It's not even a maybe I'll do it, or I should do it. When this card pops up And if this is something that you're resonating with, that you feel mentally drained, exhausted for whatever reason, this is for single parents. This is for people who are waiting on some kind of huge financial situation that is coming in, okay? Like myself, okay? Take a 4-day weekend and love yourself, nurture yourself, put yourself on that pedestal, okay? Because this is a temporary stuckness, which the hangman tells us. The hangman tells us, guys, that we're in this temporary stuckness. We can just untie that ankle anytime we want and walk away, all right? And this is on top of the card of sadness as well. And also, again, this card reminds us to get in that state of gratefulness, all right? So what is coming at the end of this is this beautiful 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles, okay? 10 of Pentacles, unexpected financial windfall, lump sum, all right? Trust funds, inheritance, security, happiness in all aspects. Also with the 7 of Pentacles, things coming to fruition. Somebody mentioned that a while ago. Somebody that's been with me for a while. At one point, there was a discrepancy over whether fruition was actually a word or not. Somebody kept sending me a message that it is not, and it actually is. And I do like to use that word. It just sounds fruitful to me. So anyway, it's also regarding rewards, payout, inheritance, nurturing, and guess what? Patience. Okay, so you think they're trying to tell us something? All right, guys, let's switch it up. Let's come over here to this angelic deck. We haven't been in this deck in a while, and I just thought it would be beautiful for us, especially those of us who totally believe in the whole angelic realms. That is actually watching over our wealth right now, doing a perfectly beautiful protective job of watching over us as well. And let us see exactly what the angels have for us. What do they have? What messages do we have? Okay, so we have Archangel Michael. I love Archangel Michael. He's very protective. All right, and if you need protection and healing, he is the one. He is the angel, guys, that you should pray to, okay? He's also, Archangel Michael also is telling us we're in a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. Or you think they're trying to tell us something, okay? I'm going to read that again, guys. All right? A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. All right? So, also, we have the 6 of air. Okay, this is telling us that things are looking up, and start seeing it that way. All right, let the all the ugly stuff go. Let it go to the wayside. Let it become destroyed. What you're seeing is not the world exploding. You're seeing absolutely everything that was making our life a misery, guys. You're seeing it all being called out, all being exposed, and there's only one thing that can happen now. It all goes away and we start over, and we never go back there again. So what we're left with is a beautiful, beautiful time, a beautiful world, and a time for us to live finally like we've never lived before, in a time of beauty. Okay, so the 6 of air is telling us it's the end of a difficult situation. All right, and also we have Archangel Raphael. Okay, Archangel Raphael, he's a healer, all right, of spiritual, emotional, and physical. He teaches us to be healing to others, okay? So that being said, that sounds fifth dimensional to me. This is the world we're moving into. So they're basically telling us, right? Situation suddenly moves forward. We're moving into this, a situation, a difficult situation. It's the end of the situation. It's the end of a difficult error, guys, okay? And you could see that there is a ship in this pic. Okay, I think when the artists draw the pictures on these cards, they add some type of energetic meaning from that person who created the card. Okay, so for me, what I'm looking at in the cards has a very special deep meaning. Okay, so I'm seeing a ship here. So we're going to be, a lot of us are going to be traveling. All right, and also this card represents good health. A lot of you are going to be seeing your health start to improve. Okay, so improvement in health. Guys, if you're improving, if your health is improving for any reason, I want to know about it. Please comment below the video and let me know that you are getting well. I'm interested in knowing what you're getting well from also. Is it just getting, are you just healing on your own? And it, you know, I'm especially interested in that, especially like say you've been doing grounding techniques that I've told you guys to do. All right, I did it for my knees and it worked fabulously. Even if it's cold out, you go outside, you're barefoot, you touch the ground. It has to be dirt, earth, some type of earthy material, something natural, wood, dirt, sand. All right, barefoot. It only takes a moment, a minute. So you get the effect in a minute. If it's cold out, you're not going to get sick. I did it. I never got sick. Okay, but I did feel better. So you can try that. There's a lot of natural things you can do for pain. One of the things I take is valerian. And I'm also having to tell you, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving out any medical advice. I'm just giving you my own experiences. All right, guys, love you. Love each and every one of you. Hype the video, please. It helps me out. Subscribe and hit the notification bell, and take care.